Hiya, my name is Jenny and I'm a career consultant, and this is a short video all about how to develop a career plan. Now, nobody can tell you what to do for a career. It does have to be your decision, but we do know this can be a little overwhelming. But hopefully using this simple process of reflect, research, refine and review is going to stop you from going round in circles and really think about what you could do after graduation. I'm going to point you in the direction of some resources, but it may also be worth grabbing a pen and a piece of paper so you can pause the video and make some notes. Before we start though, remember everyone has different approaches to making decisions. There's no right or wrong way. It's about what works best for you. And things change, so have an open mind. You're going to have different experiences and learn things that is going to completely change your career plan. And that's great. So keep your eyes and ears open for inspiration, as it really can come from anywhere. And finally, the goal here isn't to immediately find a career for life, but a role that's going to broadly match what you want and what you have to offer. And having this mindset is going to take the pressure off, and you'll get so much more out of your career planning. So let's get going with step one, which is reflect. And this is all about raising your self-awareness around your interests, skills and values. So let's start with interests. What do you enjoy and what are you interested in? So these are things that you could find yourself doing all the time because you love to do it, or things you are dying to do more of. So it's not a list of your skills, but a list of what makes you feel good. And this could be as simple as working with others, using data, being outdoors, working with animals, organizing. List as many things as you can, as you'll be able to refine this as you work through your career plan. Then move on to your skills and values. Again, here you could make a list. If you know your strengths, you could write down your skills. You could be a good communicator, have great commercial awareness. You could be really creative. And also you might know what you are really interested in a career in terms of your values and motivators. For example, the size of an employer, how important location of an employer is, how important salary is. However, this can be a bit more tricky, as it's important to think about why you have these skills and values and career motivators and how that relates to the experiences you've had. So at this point, you could find it really useful to carry out our skills and values audit available on Handshake. This is going to leave you with your top 10 skills and values, which is going to be really useful. It could also be brilliant to speak to friends, family, academics or work colleagues to get an idea about what they think your key skills are too. Then move on to step two, which is research. This is about generating career ideas and learning about what possible jobs could involve. A brilliant way to do this when you're starting from scratch is to use a graduate job website such as Prospects and look at, firstly, careers that are closely related to your degree. Secondly, careers that are somewhat related to your degree. And then finally, roles that are going to ask you to use only the brilliant transferable skills you've gained from completing your degree. Graduate job websites such as Prospects or Target Jobs will actually walk you through that process. And remember, most employers look to employ graduates from any degree discipline. So don't count yourself out simply based on what you've studied. Have a look at these job roles and career and think about what you find the most appealing and most interesting, and make a list, ready to really begin to refine as we start the final stage of reviewing. So the final stage is review and refine. Now it's time to do some matching. From your reflection, you'll have a good idea of your top interests, skills and values. Now take a look at the list of career ideas you've generated and begin to refine those choices. You're going to then get a shorter list of careers that are based on your interests, skills and values. So to do this, for each career idea, work your way through job descriptions, responsibilities, and person specifications. And the trick here is to keep refining until your list reflects around 3 to 5 choices that you are confident you'd like to pursue. Then you review this list again, and you can refine even further by researching the people that work in these type of roles and the organizations they work at. To do this, think outside the box, make the most of social media, particularly LinkedIn, search for people in careers that you're interested in. Who do they work for? What was their career path? And what skill sets do they have? And you can even reach out and ask some questions. This is a brilliant way to get a feel for what a career would actually be like and if it would suit you. Then you review your list and refine again until you have a couple of realistic options that you're really sure of. Now you can think about applying. But remember, don't tackle this all on your own. This was a snapshot. The 10 steps to choosing a career document on Handshake gives a longer overview of this process and links to all of the resources I've mentioned. Also, when you're ready, come and speak to one of our brilliant career coaches and get some advice on how to really tailor your application to get the job you want. Good luck.